Have you ever stopped and thought, well, I have, you'll understand how my brain works. Why do Somalis and Ethiopians both eat injera, or something that looks almost identical? Because if you look at it today, it doesn't quite make sense. My name is Noreen, and this is Real Africa Stories, and I'm here every single day sharing African stories. So follow me if you want more of this. You've probably been told injera is Ethiopian, but that's only part of the story. To really understand it, you have to go back over 1,000 years to the Aksumite Empire. This was one of the most powerful civilizations in the ancient world, based in what is now northern Ethiopia and Eritrea. And this is where injera begins. People were already growing teff, a tiny grain that only really grows well in this region, and they were fermenting it into that soft, slightly sour, spongy bread. So yes, injera has deep roots in that highland civilization. But here's where the story gets bigger. Back then, there was no Ethiopia, no Somalia, no borders separating people. You had communities across the Horn of Africa moving between regions, from the highlands into the lowlands, into what is now eastern Ethiopia and Somalia. Trade routes ran through these areas. Families spread across regions. Cultures mixed naturally over time. So food like this didn't stay in one place. It traveled. Now, fast forward to today. In Ethiopia and Eritrea, you have injera made from teff. In Somalia, you have kanjero or lahu. It looks similar. It's fermented, but it's often made with different grains like sorghum or flour because teff isn't widely used there. So it's not exactly the same bread, but it comes from the same idea. And that idea is older than any modern country. Now here's the part people don't always talk about. What we call Ethiopia today includes many different ethnic groups, including Somali communities in the east. So when you say Ethiopian food, you're already talking about something diverse. And when you say Somali food, you're talking about a culture that has interacted with its neighbors for centuries. Then, of course, colonial borders come in during the late 1800s. Lines are drawn across the map, and suddenly people who were once part of overlapping cultural spaces are now separated into different nations. Over time, identity becomes more fixed, and things that were once shared start to feel like they belong to one side or the other. So when people ask, like me, who invented injera, they're asking a modern question about something that came from an ancient shared world. And maybe the better question is this: are Somalis and Ethiopians more connected than we're comfortable admitting? Or have we just been taught to focus on what divides us? Because when you really look at it, even something as simple as bread is telling you a much bigger story. This is the Africa you're not shown, but I'm here to show you.